What is going on? My name is Amore, and I'm so excited to hang out with you tonight. Can I ask you a question? If your child turned 18 tomorrow, would they be financially ready? Not would they have good grades, would they get into college, but would they know how to manage money? Would they know how to invest? Would they know how to avoid debt? Would they have any money already working for them? Because the truth is, I asked myself this question about my daughter Hope. She's 16, and I realized something. I've celebrated every birthday she ever had, but I never intentionally celebrated the day she started to build her financial future. And I decided that changes now. So I want everyone to put in the comments, how old is your oldest child? Just type their age. Are they 6, 12, 16, 20? How old is your oldest child? Perfect. I want you to think about your child's financial head start. Where do you want them to start? How do you want to help them get ahead? Like all the things you didn't know growing up, what do you want them to have? Like when you think about your child's dreams and the dreams you have for your child, are you thinking about college, business, first home, financial freedom? That all starts today. Most parents think the first step is opening an account. That's not the first step. You have to first decide, what do you want my money? What do I want my money to do for my child? Do I want it to help for college? Do I want to help buy their first house? Do I want to help them start a business? Do I want them to have choices that maybe I didn't have? So before we can ever talk about an account, we have to know the destination. So, which bucket do you need? Do you need savings? Like, is that where you want to put your money? Is it education? Like, oh, I want to put my money in to their education. Maybe for some of us, it's investing. Like, I want to ensure that my child has money that is invested. Or last, maybe your destination is retirement. You want to help your child retire. Yes, I believe in Jesus most definitely. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Riley. Great to see you. All of what we're talking about does begin with the Word of God about leaving a legacy. And here's where most people become overwhelmed. Okay? They hear about Roth IRAs, 529, brokerage accounts, savings account, and they freeze. Hey, everyone. But I want you to think about it in buckets instead. Your job isn't enough alone for a good financial basis. And one of the things, hi, Haney, how are you? If I didn't say that right, tell me how to say it right, okay? But each one of the life buckets that I talked about, they each have a different purpose. And right now, you don't have to know everything. You don't know how to help in every single area, but you need to figure out what areas do you want to support your kid in. So from birth, we have to really be helping, hey, Molly, helping our kids learn more about saving, investing, and how to use money to help them be successful. Hi, Ricardo. Thank you. This is what has changed my thinking. Most of us wait until our kids graduate. Then we start talking about money. But what if we flip that? What if we started preparing them for the years before adulthood? Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. Your child needs a parent who starts. Hold up. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They just need a parent who is willing to start. And can I be honest with you? because I'm not coming on here because I've done it perfectly. I have two other daughters, Joy, Jasmine, and all of that, who are now adults, and I realized that I didn't prepare them for adulthood. Now, yes, when they're in college, I started teaching them all the things, but I've just decided now I need to do it different. And for Hope, who's 16, I'm like, hey, how do I help her have the financial foundation that I didn't have? So instead of pretending that I have it all figured out, I don't. I want to invite you to journey with me, and we learn together, we build together. And by the time our kids are adults, they're going to have the financial head start that we didn't have. Because your child, because my child deserves one. And one day, we're going to celebrate something I call the wealth birthday. That's the day we intentionally start building our children's financial future. I'm not going to spend a lot of time like explaining it right now, but I can't wait to celebrate these wealth birthdays. Okay, so if you want to go on this journey with me, type Head Start in the comments. I'm putting together something really special for parents who want to make sure their children are financially prepared for adulthood. And I would love for you to be one of the first families. I'll leave you with this. We spend years preparing our children academically. Let's also prepare them financially, because one of the greatest gifts we can give our children is not more stuff, it's more opportunities. Love you, nieces. See you next week.